This is Life for You, the first TV magazine in Second Life, with Kira Singh and Christoph Broom.
Hello, everybody. Bonjour. Guten Tag. Buenos dias. Ni hao. Dobry den.
Wow. I'm impressed. Is that why they asked you to host the final panel discussions at this year's Metaverse Congress?
Well, I am multi-talented, Chris. You know that.
Anyway, we shall see in Rube's report later in this show. Second Life? What's next? Gene Linden and other SL bigwigs shed light on the future of all virtual worlds. Prosperous coexistence or clash of civilizations? Giant prims, giant controversy. They're practical, they're cool, but they're not supported by the Lindens. Will they bring an end to all these terrific scenes? A close look at the competition. CNN has entered SL. We check out what they have to offer and compare them to all the grassroots media projects, including us.
Giant prims are used in a lot of larger buildings. But what most residents don't know is that they're not officially supported by the Lindens.
They were a bug that got exploited successfully. Now there's rumor that they might go away completely. Do Sims like the famous Greenies have to worry? Our reporter, Lucien Franciosa, has the story.
Mega prims, jumbo prims, giant prims. They go by a lot of names, and recently Linden Labs gave them yet another name. Problem prims. So what is a giant prim, and why now, after a year of looking the other way, is Linden calling them a problem? Everything in Second Life is made by combining simple objects, prims, into more complex structures. Your typical avatar is 2 meters tall, and the largest Linden-approved prim is 10 meters. Linden envisioned everything being built to this restriction. But last year, a feature in Second Life software was discovered that enabled builders to create prims of almost any size. This bug was corrected by Linden, so new mega prims cannot be created, but the old ones still exist and can be copied and can be used. For example, this one mega prim takes the place of 24 regular prims, and since prims cost money, that is a savings to the builder. Do people who creatively add to the content of Second Life deserve a break? The controversy rages on, but for some, it's not a matter of savings, it's a matter of doing the impossible. I met up with Right as Rain Rimbaud, general manager of Resible Productions, creators of some of the coolest toys, and oh yeah, big time users of mega prims in 30 Sims, including Greenies. What is Greenies? You walk out of a cave into a world of gigantic proportions. What seems to be a house is in fact a dollhouse, a showcase for pure fun, perhaps the most creative display in Second Life. This is where I met with Right as Rain and asked him what he thought of mega prims.
From our position, the mega prim is a pretty important development tool and content creation tool. We have not seen any performance issues or any impact on overall stability, and we're continuing to use them fairly actively. That's kind of where we're at. If for some reason these were taken away, it would be a bit of a problem at this point. It would certainly make us rethink, kind of rethink what really our freedom is to build stuff in Second Life. Because I think if you take away the mega prim, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's all of a sudden a lot of other regulations about a lot of other tools and practices are going to come down. We experimented with these things back in, I think, March, April.
Right.
We stress tested them to see if they were going to create weird performance or weird artifacts or have any kind of unexpected things more than any other prim. And we haven't seen it.
What would happen if Linden decided to take away mega prims?
We would be spending a lot of time doing two things, I can tell you. One is fixing everything so it didn't use mega prims, and we could probably do that in most cases. It would be a big waste of time. We'd have to, it would annoy the hell out of all of our builders And then the second thing is we'd start to look more actively for other virtual worlds, because I think all of a sudden the game would be changed a lot on our view of it. I mean, Second Life's not the only virtual world around. They just happen to be the one that gives us the most freedom and the least hassle. I think if they pulled megaprims, I think all of a sudden that would change our picture of how they operate.
Leaving me to wonder what a Second Life would be like where creativity is hampered and griefers are left unchecked. This is Lucian Franciosa for Life4U News, saying, visit Greenie and Black Swan while you still can.
Thanks, Lucian. Life4U continues with news in brief from our editor, Alwyn Garrigus.
Presented by SL Insight, the Second Life portal.
Library Goes SL. The Public Library of Cleveland, Ohio, has opened a sim in SL. It's the third largest public research library in the United States, and it also has the largest collection of chess-related items in the world. The island currently features an exhibit of historical chess sets owned by the library in real life. There's no online archive to speak of, but the playable life-size chess set with the funny SL characters makes up for it. Creation State Building. On Idea Virtual Island, or IVI for short, preparations are being made for a reflexive architecture tower to be built in layers by December 14th, 2007. Each week, 2 registered virtual designers will be invited to add one 10-meter layer to the building, which has a base area of 15 by 15 meters. All architects, designers, and SL creatives are cordially invited to register with Fuente Clees or Irene Ewing to be part of the Building the Castle. Virtual and real shopping in Berlin. 3D shopping is now possible at the Alexa Shopping Mall, located on New Berlin. Here you can enter the stores, check out some items in 3D, and take them home for free. They even had models display the free gifts in a glamorous fashion show. You can also get information about business hours and special events and enjoy all the same shops as in the real Alexa in Berlin. Life4U tries it out for you. Can you see the difference? Here are some pictures of the new Windlight First Look Viewer, a beta version of SL. The future graphic engine comes from the simulation expert Windward Mark, which was quickly snapped up by Linden Labs. According to them, landowners will soon be able to control the wind and weather by themselves. Keep watching for further reports about the SL Windlight First Look Viewer.
Life4U will be right back after this.
Hij was in een wieg gelegd voor zijn bier, tierenlierelier. Zijn rammelaar was zijn sleutelbos, hij speelde diefjes onder een bos. Had water en brood en veel plezier, tierenlierelier.